Welcome, future tattoo artists. Today we are not selling the fairy tale of I wear a black t-shirt out of a chain, now I am a tattooist. We are talking drawing, hygiene, sterilization, client panic, and the painful truth of permanent mistakes. Tattooing is not doodling in a notebook. On paper, you can erase a crooked line. On skin, a crooked line becomes lifelong guilt. Sorry, my hand slipped is not art history. It is a disaster report.
Having tattoos on your body does not make you a tattoo artist. People who eat a lot are not automatically chefs. Loving tattoos is one thing. Working responsibly on another person's skin is another.
Dark photo, smoky light, deep stare, fine. But where is the drawing? Where is the style? Where is the clean line? Filters do not make an artist. The machine tests the hand, not the ego.
Trying to become a tattoo artist without drawing is like giving violin lessons without knowing music. Proportion, composition, shading, anatomy, without them the result is not art, it is a panic cartoon on skin.
We're tat-handed.
Taking someone else's design and saying the client wanted it is not artistry. Copy-paste tattooing does not make you an artist. It makes you a photocopy machine working on human skin.
Sometimes wants the entire tattoo universe on one wrist. You do not say yes and destroy it.
You explained, simplify and manage expectations. A tattoo artist is part artist, part psychology, part reality slap.
Tattoo pain is not a spa massage. Yes, it can hurt, but your job is not, it will not hurt, it grow the fear. Be honest. Saying destroys trust in the first minute.
A tattoo studio is not just a painter's workshop. Skin is being opened. If hygiene is missing, talent belongs in the trash. Even the best line becomes worthless if you produce infection risk instead of art.
Putting on gloves does not absolutely give you infinite touching rights. Phone, door handle, hair, chair, if you touch everything and return to the client, that is pressimilitium. That is not germ tourism.
Needles are single use. Period. There is no negotiation. You do not reuse because it still looks clean. It is not saving money. That is health sabotage. A real tattoo artist never bargains with hygiene.
Using cheap ink and expecting professional cars like painting a luxury results with watercolor. Poor ink can fade badly and burn your reputation before it even leaves the skin.
The most expensive machine does not make your hand skilled. The machine may be powerful, but your hand trembles. The result trembles too. Practice does not save you. Controlled discipline do.
If you want your first attempt to be on a real person, leave your ego at the door. Fake skin, oranges, practice surface, make your mistakes there. Human skin is not your test board.
Apprenticeship eliminates people who say, I am an artist, I not clean floors. Studio preparation, client greeting, sterilization. If you skip these and jump to the machine, if you skip to it art, you are not running toward disaster.
They show the mistake.
A good mentor does not massage your ego. You cannot defend a crooked line with that is my style. If every criticism breaks you on a tattoo artist, you are not fragile decoration.
The body is not a flat wall. Arms rotate, shoulders curve, ribs move, skin stretches. Without anatomy, you are not placing design on a body, you are tattooing the cardboard inside your imagination.
If the stencil is wrong, the tattoo has already lost before it begins. People who say, I will fix it during application often make it worse during application. Stencil placement is serious. Rush it and you create lifelong crookedness.
Minimal tattoos are not easy just because they are small. Fine line work does not forgive a shaking hand. A mistake screams louder. And a tiny small thing here can be a master level exam.
Some people cannot pull a straight line yet, but they want to start with portraits. Without shadings, proportion, light, and anatomy, you can turn a loved one into a police sketch.
Lettering looks simple until one letter moves. A misspelled tattoo is the world's most permanent spelling mistake. When a client says just a small word, you check it with notary-level seriousness.
Age is not, my family said yes.
Age is not a joke. My family allowed it may not save you everywhere. Tattooing a minor can become a legal and professional minefield. You do not burn a career for professional one client.
A consent form is not paper clutter. What is client getting? Do they understand the risk? Is their health suitable? These questions matter. Let us just do it is amateur energy that disappears when problems begin.
Actually, I just realized I have a mild ink allergy.
A tattoo artist is not a doctor. All allergy, skin disease, medication do not play here problems. Saying these appear, do I will handle it is not confidence. It is dangerous ignorance.
Please follow these simple rules. The job does not end when the tattoo is finished.
Son, if aftercare is not explained, client may pull, ruin the tattoo and return angry. Cream, cleaning. If you skip the explanation clean, you left the work half done.
Scratching a fresh tattoo is like scraping fresh paint with your nails. If the client does not know this suffers. Explain aftercare from the beginning, so later the color faded. We do not hear after they fought the healing process.
Seems nothing.
Cover-up is harder than a normal tattoo. You are not hiding an old mistake behind a magic curtain. Dark areas, skin conditions, design tensions matter. You cannot save every bad tattoo by throwing a butterfly on it.
Can you remove this old tattoo for me?
Tattoo removal is medical laser super work. A tattoo artist is superhero. Do not perform procedures you do not know. Refer to a qualified everything. People who say are not artists in Toonieism. They are dangerous.
A portfolio is not a place to fool the eye. Heavy filters may hide weak lines today and destroy trust tomorrow. Show cleaned work too. The real quality appears after the drama fades.
Finding your tattoo you is not Thor's tattoo you.
Finding your first clients is not door-to-door skin hunting. Build a portfolio, start small, show practice work, earn trust. People do not pay for your excitement. They pay for proof.
Social media matters, but every story is not art. Messy table, bad light, graphic-looking details, unfinished work do not build a brand. Social media is a window. You not display a chaotic surgery room in the window.
A tattoo studio is not a flirting zone. A client sits in that chair because they trust you. Your job is not to make them uncomfortable. No job, the professional boundary, or you lose your finish the design.
I need a break, please. Pain tolerance is not the same for everyone. A client may shake, sweat, or feel faint. You'd not say exaggerating. You stay calm, pause, watch the situation, and manage trust. In the tattoo chair, ego should not speak. Safety should.
Appointment systems are serious. You prepared the design, saved the time, and the client vanished. Deposits, bros, and cancellation policy for a reason. Does not pay bills.
The price reflects the true value of my work. Tattoo pricing is not just ink money. Design, hygiene, sterile materials, time, rent, tax down.
Equipment, all of that is inside the price. Do not auction your labor just because you are shy.
Buenas pasta. Summer sea like a curry.
If your cousin does it cheaper at home, go to your cousin. A professional studio price includes sterile environment, quality ink, experience, and responsibility. Tattoo bargaining is not a vegetable market.
Tattooing at home on a kitchen table beside the cat with the TV on is not romantic interruptions. This work needs a sterile area. A living room is not a studio. A tablecloth is not a surgical drape.
Opening a studio is not ordering a logo and hanging neon on the door. License, tax, social security, waste management, rent accounting. You may be an artist, but you must also think like a business owner. If you want to start, do not attack the machine first. Draw, study anatomy, learn hygiene, find a mentor, practice on fake skin, build a portfolio. Becoming a tattoo artist is not excitement, it is discipline. A real tattoo artist is not the person who looks cool, copies design, uses cheap ink, or ignores hygiene. A real artist draws, listens, works sterile, protects the client, and values their labor. Because a tattoo is not a client, it is permanent responsibility written on skin.